Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome. This is a quick pop-up stream to check out some of we're going to check out Budapest, Hungary, the city, and the airport. And as you can see, we've got a beautiful hot air balloon out here. At Orbx, that now has a free points of interest and some free airports for Hungary. That's a group in Hungary that's doing these and putting them out, and they're free right now. If you'd like to go download them, we're going to take a quick fly around. I just had to remember how to turn my points of interest on, but we're going to take a flight around and take a look at some of this. And like I said, thanks to Hyperkite for finding this and putting it up on Brett Play's stream or in his Discord. So if you ever tune this in, Hyperkite, thanks a million for that. And if you want, the link is in the description of this video to where you can get the free points of interest and the free airports. And let's get things started. But here we take this so it can go slow enough to see the thing. I can never remember where my emergency brakes are. Or does this have an emergency brake? Flaps, trim, soak hot air. I'm beginning to think this doesn't have an emergency brake. Well, if it doesn't, we'll just take off. Flap set, power up. Oh, no emergency brake. Tail, fly the tail, fly the tail, fly the tail. And into the air. Yeah, dangerous takeoff. And in typical fashion, you can't see anything on these things. So most of this flight's going to be from behind the aircraft. Let's see what we can find out here. If I don't stall it in the process here. There, get the nose down. Or not. Come on, nose, get down. Where you belong. We're going to check out some of these points of interest. Oh, there's one right there at the top of this hill. Start off with. I don't stall before getting there. Yes, normally I don't fly quite this sloppy. I didn't see what that said. Something tower. ORFK tower. Wow, that's nice. It's very nice. Ah, nice detail. I mean, really nice for free. Somebody went out of their way to do some really nice work on this. Let's see what's next on the list here. There's a zoo someplace. If we find a zoo, we'll take the drone out and see if we can't find some animals. A little bit of stutter, but that's to be expected. First time loading in this area ever. I'm way over speed. See, that's another tower. Not sure what it is. It's not labeled, but it's definitely got checkers so you don't fly into it. Must be some sort of smokestack. All fields. This is the Quansium. I'm going to butcher names tonight. Amphitheater. Some ancient Roman aqueduct over there. That must be some ancient amphitheater. Let's see if we can find this piece of aqueduct. Oh, yep, running right down the highway. They managed to save a piece of the aqueduct. Look at that. Hats off for them for preserving that, and hats off to this group that's doing this for Orbx and making it part of the preserving it in the game, your sim. These buildings are all fairly accurate. This is nice. They have done a very good job with this. Funny, I had to figure out how to turn all these things on because I turned them off right after they first started playing the sim because they bothered me having all these little blue dots all over. This is the Reformed Church. Coming up. And the St. Peter and Paul Church. Slow down a little, check it out. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, big bridge. Looks like that's definitely one they added. Let's continue back up this side of the river and we'll come back down the other side. If I don't stall it and end up in the river. Oh, there's something out on the island there. Another tower of sorts. Be another church. Quite obviously the steeple, but it's not giving me a label as to which one it is. Oops, it did, but too short for me to read. Well. Scare the people in those homes. I'll go check out that airfield. It's only 5 miles away. Or is that the one I took off from? No, I took off from that one. Okay. Other church. There's apparently a lot of churches around here, but if it was ancient Rome, that would make sense. Oh, look at it. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Parliament building. Oh, and ships in the harbor. That's one of those river cruise ships. Nice. But they've done everything. They've added the ships, the buildings, the bridges. This is definitely epic for free. The stock exchange. Man, you can't go wrong for free. This is well done. Extremely well done. They created a lot of original buildings and bridges. And there's a little ferry crossing. Another church. Not sure what. Buddha Castle. Okay. We're going to head towards that TV tower and that airport over there. Maybe. Another church. I would have to say, for the cost, you can't beat this. This is also someplace I wasn't on my radar to fly. It definitely will be. I'll definitely do something more here, rather than just this one quick fly around to check out some of the stuff they've done. Mom Park. Take a look. Trying not to fly into the buildings. There's something written down on the roads, and I imagine that's the group that's doing this. I haven't stopped to look. I should have marked the zoo on the points of interest so I could find it. but I didn't. The points of interest don't show on here, so. Well, yeah, they do, I guess. No. Oh, we don't need that. We're just flying around. Plenty of fuel and plenty of time. We're going to check out this TV tower, airport, and then we'll head over the other side of the river and see what's down that way. And they've definitely placed a lot of buildings. I know a lot of these are the ones the AI put up, but they've definitely put in a lot of other buildings. Just gonna swing over this airport and then head back across the river. There's a couple airports here. Man, I'm just going to keep finding stuff I want to look at. Statue of the Hungarian National Anthem. Well, we'll check the airport out on the way back. I'm surprised a lot of these airports around here are just grass strips. Some lookout tower right there, but I'm more interested in this. Let's slow down a little. Hit the brakes. 45 degrees of flap. That'll hit the brakes. We can find this statue. There it is. Awesome. Is that another radio tower of some sort? Or windmill. Windmill. No? Yes? No? Yep, windmill. What's that? Then we earnestly got to go start looking on the other side of the river for the back to the city and look for the zoo. grass strip airport, but it's been completely done up. I have no idea what's out here in the middle of the trees, but I don't know. But it had a name. Flaps back up before I forget entirely. This is really excellent for free updates. Huge. There's so much stuff they added. Pretty epic. Hats off to the crew that's doing this. They even updated their grass strips, and that's incredible. All the glider trailers. That's cool. I think that's the first time I've seen that in the sim. Let's get back to the city and see if we can find that zoo. I really want to find the zoo. Hey, Benny Big Bucks. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Thanks for saying hi. This just popped up in Brett's Discord, these 2 free updates from Orbx. One's points of interest and one's airports in Hungary. And they're free. So I figured I'd just take a little spin and tour around and show it off, because I had nothing else to do this evening. Not one of my normal days I fly. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for subscribing too. I don't know what happened. It was up to like almost 56, 57 subscribers. Now it's back down to 46. So I'll get 50 sooner or later. Never quite sure how YouTube works with all that stuff. But I don't have the energy Big Jacko does, so I'm old. Alright, now I've lost the entire city. That's got to be ahead of us. I'm trying to find a zoo. There's supposed to be a zoo on here that they added. And so far, only the occasional stutter, which I get with any add-on. But it's not bad, and it's not very often. They've added a ton of stuff. Man, I got farther away from the city than I thought I did. That's quite an overpass. Another airport. There's a lot of grass strips over here. But this outfit that's doing this voluntarily even updated the grass strips, which is incredible. That's cool, because I don't even have any helicopters, and they're down there. Museum planes. Oh, look at that. What a fantastic job. And those farm tractors are plowing the fields. Holy crap. They are. Wow. That's cool. I have to say, the tractors plowing the fields is high on my list now. It's so simple, but it adds so much to the make everything look like it's alive. Of course, I say that I have the traffic turned off when I was in VR, and for some reason, having all the cars on the highway fries my VR. It doesn't like it. I forgot to turn it back on. Well, let's see what we got going on. Now that we're back to the city, get to the other side of the river and see if we can't track down a zoo. This is all, William, thanks for stopping by. This is all, if you look in the link, these are, Orbx has got a freeware points of interest and airports you can download for Hungary. It's 2 different packs, and they're free right now. The link is in the video description. They're incredible. And it's totally free. And they've done a lot of these buildings. And churches and bridges. This is right now I'm around Budapest, Hungary, around the city. Mostly because that's the only city in Hungary I knew the name of. So that's why I searched for it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but another church. A lot of churches they do. Yeah, me neither. It's not a place I'd ever thought of flying in. This was free, and I looked it up, and they've done such a phenomenal job. There's a college. Slow down a little. Now we're getting back into the city. That's an info park, whatever that is. Some construction along the river. Oh, look at these buildings. It's a combination rail, bridge, and traffic. They've even put boats and cargo and all kinds of stuff in the river. The trains on the tracks. No, I don't have that. I don't have the European pack. But I'll probably get it after this. Because, man, they have just done a phenomenal job with this. But I'm still trying to track down the... I'm trying to track down the zoo. If I can find the zoo, I'm getting out with the drone. The university, church, arena. Gonna be a football pitch. Yep. Look at that. Oh, planetarium. Man, they've gone to town on this. I mean, seriously, done a phenomenal job with these buildings. I'll go check out the railway station. Keep my eyes peeled. I should have. I'm an idiot. I should have set the zoo up as a waypoint. I figured, no, I can find it. And then when I get in there, I realize how many of these tags they put up. I've already lost the railway station. We'll go over here and see what this big building is. It's an arena, an institute for the blind. Wow. The Ministry of Agriculture. Or if they got the Ministry of Silly Walks over there. Oh, there's the railroad station. And some other arena, plaza. That's a funky looking building. Big railway station. Let's take a peek inside this arena. Bet you can land on this arena. I'm not seeing anything that says zoo. I may have to go out, flag it, and come back in. Check out the churches. Is there a balloon over there? There was a balloon at the airport I started at. A hot air balloon floating around just randomly. That looks like one of those tethered advertising balloons. Wait, could that be a zoo? Looks like an amusement park. Some sort of Turkish baths. Is that the bath or is this zoo? Circus. Some sort of castle. Let's have some fun here. Let me get my... Oop. And do that. We're going to get out. That balloon's actually moving up and down. That's one big bath. That must be like a balloon ride that goes up and down. But I really wanted to see this castle, and there's... Did I just see something about Museum of Flight over here? I just saw some. No, Museum of Fine Arts. I thought I saw a Museum of Flight. Maybe I didn't. I want to check the castle out. Oh, wrong button. Usually not the greatest detail, but very, I mean, enough so if you're flying by, it's definitely, you're going to know what it is. That's pretty cool. Hero Square. There's a zoo. Aha. Let's see if there's any critters in the zoo. That was closer than I thought. Now, silly things to do in a flight sim. See if there's critters in the zoo. Capital Circus. I see giraffes. I see elephants. We got elephants. We got... What else we got? Oh, we got rhinos. Oh, got an albino giraffe. Now, wait a minute. We got bears that are loose. We got loose bears. They're going to eat the giraffes. That's cool. They put critters in the zoo. I know, silly things to be excited about, but that made me happy. Somebody actually took the time to put critters in the zoo. I'll have to grab a screenshot of that. Okay, now if I get my plane going again without dying, get up to it. Take another pass over the city, find an airport, and land. Say, this is not my normal night to stream. I just happened to see this and figured I'd pop up and have some fun with it. Hero Square. They did a fantastic job with just this one city, and they've actually done quite a bit of the country, not just this one city. St. Margaret's Church. Just the railway station again. Ooh, what is that? That's the Parliament. That's the Parliament building. Yeah, I saw that on the way up. Take another fly by it. Just because it looks that cool. What's that building? I could spend all day doing this. Soviet monument of something kind. Ferris wheel. Whatever building this is. They really went to town, excuse the pun, on the work they put into this for being free. I've seen paid things in here that aren't as well done as this. Not sure what that is. I don't think that loaded properly. Or maybe it did. Maybe it's just a giant white building on that side. I love that they put in these river cruise ships. Check out the bridges. We'll fly down the river for a bit, see what's down here. And there's a lot of churches. Oh, do I dare? Do I dare? Yeehaw! That was close. Martyr Monument. Ooh, that's a big park. Alright, that's going to drive me nuts if I don't get a closer look at that. Where is that? Where's my camera? There we go. That's better. It might be too much. Can't tell if that graffiti is part of the monument, or if that's just the last pictures of it had that graffiti on it. The fact that they added it, that much detail is amazing. Let's see, do we have an actual airport nearby that we can find? I think that's one I took off at. Go ahead for that one. so we can check out a little bit more down along the river. There's a couple larger airports. Guess we could have gone to them, but what's the sense when you're in a Cub? You can land it anywhere. And they put a lot of work into this. I'm amazed. Another cool building. Oh, what's that? Another just oddball shaped building. Some sort of auto club, huh? Queen of Heaven Church. There's some pretty churches over there. Oh, I'm gonna go check out this stadium. There's an airport right over there. And we'll hit that bridge before we get to the airport too. Having too much fun exploring all this. It's not bad. Keep all the fans shaded and dry. Let everybody that's flying get wet and hot, but 3 miles from the airport. Let's check this bridge out and then we'll land it and call it a day. I can definitely tell I'm coming back here to do some flying. Oh, we gotta go under this one. That's a must. We gotta go under this one. Plenty of room. Peel around and find this airport. Found the power lines. See, which way does the airport go and which way is the wind blowing? Can't get over the number of grass strips around here. Okay, is there an actual runway? Is that it? Or is that a taxiway? That must be the runway. Ah, there's the runway. Down between the trees. Anybody see a windsock? I don't see a windsock. Well, I guess we're just gonna go around and come in and land. Up the power. Flaps out. Clear the trees. Trying to do this from outside the plane, which I'm not used to. Oh, how low can we go? How slow can we go? And that does it. What an absolutely great addition. The fact that they did all these airports, they did all the points of interest, absolutely well worth the free download. Wasn't any major problems, no issues. You know, the slight stuttering, but I get that from every single package since the last update. But I want to thank everybody for popping by. It was a last minute unannounced stream. Betty Big Bucks and William Kelly for stopping and saying hi. And just everybody for making tonight happen, because he Hyperkite posted it on Brett Play's site. I want to thank them. I want to thank Orbx for putting it out. I want the VFR, the We Love VFR, for putting the product out. And I just want to say a quick thanks to everybody. Y'all have a great evening, and I do recommend you download this. So I hope you all have a good night.